Alright, so we are on the next example. So here we are given a network wherein we have two computers, our computer A and computer B. So our computer A has an address 192.168.5.33/27. Okay, so we are expected to give which among the given IP addresses should be assigned to our computer B. So remember that for computer A to communicate with computer B, both computers must be on the same network. Okay, so we know that the given address is a /27. Which do you think among the given addresses should be assigned to our computer B? Any guess? Alright, so this is one example question in our Cisco exam. So let us try to resolve this concern. So we have, oh, by the way, please reserve your answers to check if we have the same answer later on. So given, we have our 192.168.5.33/27. Remember what you did on the previous example. So we were to check, okay, if the given address is a network address, a host address, or the broadcast address. This one, can you recall what we did this one? So we will do the same. Okay, we will check which is the which of the addresses will belong to the next computer. So using this solution. Okay, so /27 notation has a default subnet mask. So what's the default subnet mask for a /27? The default subnet mask is 255.255.224. Okay, so remember what we did on the previous example. So we went into the interesting octet, which is the last octet. Here we have our 224, and then from there we will identify our hop count. So to check for the hop count, remember that one octet has numbers 0 until 255, or a total of 256 different numbers. It could be assigned to different computers, or to a network address, or to any address. So from there, we deduct our interesting octet, which is 224. We have 224. Okay, what is the result? So we have here 2, and then we have 3. So our hop count is at 32. Right. So from there, we will identify our subnets. So let's move here. All right. So first subnet. So we have our hop count 32, and then our address at 192.168.5.33/27. /27 is already on the last octet na portion. Okay? So from the address, so you have first address at 192.168.5.0, okay, /27. Okay, so second subnet, what could be the second subnet? So from the hop count, we have 192.168.5.32/27. Okay, so is it part of our given? Yes, it is a part of our given. Okay, but question is it correct? Okay, so let's check. Let's continue working. Okay, so you have third subnet. So from here we have our 192.168.5 dot we have hop count 32 plus 32 we have 64 slash 27. Okay, so I think we already have reached some of the given here. So let's check the given. So which do you think is the answer for our question? Okay, is 192.168.5.32 part of our IP addresses to be assigned for PCB? So probably this one is way too. This is not part kasi nasa solution natin siya. It's just belong to the first subnet. So first subnet starts from the network address 5.0 and then its broadcast address is number less than here. Okay. So exactly hindi siya. So is it 192.168.5.32? Okay, let's check. So it belongs to here 192.168.5.32/27. Okay. Question is dot 33 part of our address. Okay. So second subnet, you have 192.168.5.32 as our network address. This is the network address. So we know that a third subnet is at dot 64. So that's a digit less or an address less than 1 is our broadcast address. So we have 192.168.5.63 as our broadcast address. Okay. So what are our usable IP addresses? So we have the numbers in between these two, for our usable IP or our host. So we have from 192.168.5.33 until we reach 192.168 that is that 5 that less than 1 here 62. So remember our A here actually belongs to this address. So we have the 33/27. Is the 33 part of usable IP under second subnet? Well, yes, this is the given for our PCA. Okay. So is there any number from dot 33 until dot 32 which actually belongs on the selection? Let us examine. Okay. So this one, no, this belongs to the first subnet or our network address, the first given. Then this dot 32. Okay, dot 32 is a network address. Okay. So therefore, they should not be assigned to a computer. Okay, what about this dot 40? Okay, is dot 40 part of our usable IP address? Okay, what are the usable IP address? It's from dot 33 until dot 62. So dot 40 is actually part in between our given. Therefore, the answer is this one. So this letter or this PCB should make use of this address. Okay, so that computer A and computer B can communicate with each other and they belong to one network, which is our 192.168.32/27 network. Alright, so I hope you were able to get the correct answer. Okay, who among you here got the correct answer? Alright, so let's practice more. Okay, so let's continue to our next example on the next video.